Hi everyone, it's Jaden. Welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, it's Jaden. Welcome back to my Hi everyone, it's Jaden. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about major anxiety triggers that are chronic. Today's going to be more about the psychological type of anxiety, like anxiety disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, not physically induced like adrenal fatigue causing your hormones to be imbalanced, which then causing you having anxiety. You could have one or the other or both or different like ratios of both. Like I did, I had anxiety from the adrenal fatigue in itself, from the physical hormone imbalance, as well as psychological, mental, like mental stress or just chronic stress cause anxiety. So today I just want to make sure in the video for you to know that I'm more focusing on the psychological and just like the mental part. Okay, so one really important thing with anxiety is that if you're going through it, it's most likely that you've been stressed out chronically for a long time in various of ways. And one thing that happens is if you're somebody that's like myself who have been stressed out in certain ways and certain parts of my life for so long that it becomes very normal, and you've kind of adapt to dealing with this stress. So you start to like forget that it is a stressor. It's just something that you take in and you just deal with and 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 deal with day in and day out. So that you start to not see that as something that you need to like change or like get rid of. And that can cause you to continue to have anxiety and major triggers, because no matter how much resting or relaxation or meditation or whatever therapy or whatever daily practice that you're trying to reduce the stress, if that chronic major stressor is present and you're not changing that, it's going to overpower all your recovery methods. For example, let's say you have a very toxic person in your life, and maybe this person's a family member or a spouse or a friend, and for some reason they stick around your life, and it's a huge thing to face to either change the dynamic of the relationship or to get rid of it altogether. So you just kind of deal with it, and you just deal with it and deal with it, and it becomes like a part of your life. And we don't realize that these things are just constantly draining ourselves of our ability to be patient, draining ourselves of just a lot of energy, and it's causing a lot of stress. And once you have anxiety disorder and you are hypersensitive to stress and you have triggers and symptoms and reactions to it, without getting rid of this element in your life or completely like reestablishing it, changing it, and how it affects you, addressing it in that way, you will continue to have these triggers, because there's just this, it's like, for example, if you have a poisonous thorn like stuck in your skin, you can alcohol and sanitize and ointment that all day long, every day, and it's just going to get worse because the thorn is stuck in the skin with poison. So you have to remove it. So in parallel, to remove something toxic in your life that's stressful, or to change it, like, I don't know, rebalance it to be not so stressful anymore, that's more in harmony. And so with our example of the relationship, you might have to really address this person. You might have to change the amount of time you have to deal with this person or to be around this person. You might have to get rid of them altogether. It's for your own health and your own well-being. Okay, I certainly had to eliminate people, situations, experiences like completely out of my life because I've come to realize that it wasn't worth it and it wasn't good for me or the person or the situation. And before you could really move on, those things needs to be addressed as far as anxiety goes and anxiety recovery. It's probably going to take a lot. I mean, it's not easy. It's going to be very challenging probably to face it or to change it or to work on it, because if it was easy, you would have done it and you wouldn't have this imbalance. But it's so important, guys. I know it from my own experience. You've got to really like put your foot down and just say, look, I know these things are bothering me, causing me a lot of stress, and I need to address this. Because kind of just letting them like stay there and not do anything about it, thinking that you can just kind of, meditate or practice your way out of something that's gonna constantly be there stressing you out day in and day out, you're gonna be like fighting a losing battle, because it's just this constant thing there. Okay, and it's really worth taking a look at, because once you do, it changes a lot of things. It's almost like this new lease on life feeling you get when you really take care of those like root problems that's causing you chronic stress, which then is causing you anxiety. Other examples, some really major ones, could be a really extreme dieting lifestyle or workout lifestyle. It could be finances. It could be a job, like you're just in a job that you're simply not inspired by, and you feel like you have to continue to go, and you think that there's no other choice. When really there's always choice to make your life better in all areas. This video mainly is I just want to inspire you and motivate you to take a look at something like that if you've got that going on. I think it'll be very helpful for you if you're going through anxiety, and it certainly helped me. But again, I am not a doctor or a therapist, so please check in with your therapist on any type of mental health advice that you're getting over the internet. This is my experience and my research for your own research purposes and information. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Please subscribe so you can get more videos like this when I upload them, and you can click the bell icon so you'll be notified. Like, share my videos, and I hope to see you guys all on my next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.